Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe in your home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew the There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe in your home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew the There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess, I don't know what Trinidadians did last night, but they prayed. They prayed and we prayed. And don't matter who locked us off and who didn't care and who didn't business and who went away and couldn't call and didn't care about us, we survived. I can't understand because I was at the supermarket. Somebody was at the supermarket and they were telling me that, boy, there's two things were sold out of the supermarket yesterday, bread and candle. So I don't know if Trinidadians had bread and candle for dinner last night because bread and candle you couldn't get in the supermarket last night. Unbelievable, you just couldn't get it. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we were all concerned. And you know, sometimes, you know, I tell you this thing and believe what I tell you, that as you get, you know, as you mature in your field, whatever field you might be, you know, you don't ever get emotional. I tell you something, I don't get emotional, you know. I just don't get emotional. I tell you this. And because, you know, normally you would have been, say, well, okay, flood, you had to get this, you had to get that, you know. I was just praying like everybody else, that nobody home was washed away. Nobody suffered losses like how they suffered in a couple of years ago, in 2019 and in 2020, in 2018 and 2019 or 2019 there had two floods and nobody suffered like that because it was really bad. It was really bad, and we don't want to go back to that. And whatever, you know, flash flooding that we might have right now, we're just keeping our fingers crossed. And sometimes, you know, wherever you are in your life and whatever position you might be, always remember there is a God and prayer changes things. And I guess that, it doesn't matter God is a Trini or whatever, but prayer changes things. And what you saw last time, we were all fearful at the worst. We were bracing for the worst. But nevertheless, you know, so please, don't forget, please. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this is an official statement from Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service. The tropical storm warning was lifted at 11 p.m. Lifted as of 11 p.m. Tuesday, the 28th of June, 2022. The center of the disturbance, which was a strong tropical wave, made its way across Trinidad during the early night hours. However, impactful weather was minimal. The low latitude and brisk movements speed of the system made it difficult for organization development into a tropical storm to take place. While parts of eastern Trinidad received rainfall from this event, Grenada got the brunt of it with the flooding in some areas with wind gusts up to 180 kilometers an hour. As of 5 a.m. this morning, the system was locked. Well, nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you on this document here that, well, Grenada felt the full brunt of it, but we just hope that they're okay. And you know, we're always here for you all. We're always here for you all. All right, we are always here for you all. In fact, Grenada just had their election, am I right? Yeah, they just had their election with Keith Mitchell, Dr. Keith Mitchell. He lost 75-year-old Dr. Keith Mitchell. He's been a face of the Grenadian government and politics there, and he lost an attorney at law, a 44-year-old. Keith Dickon. So that's what Dickon Mitchell. No relation to Dr. Keith Mitchell, but it just goes to show, it just changes in the air in the Caribbean also. So ladies and gentlemen, with the rain and whatnot, you just have to relax yourself. You just have to relax yourself. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Office of Disaster Preparedness and Management, a summary of hazard event. Regions in the Northwest region sent on. There was one report. I just want to give you some report, just a fast report with what the impact of the rain last night is. You know, in Northwest region, overall incidents: 2 street flash flooding, landslide 1, fallen bamboo patch 1, fallen utility pole, a blown off roof. There was 1 report of a fallen bamboo patch in Fondamans in Mova. Fonderman sentence. Fonderman sentence. So 1 report of a bamboo patch fallen, and there was a report of a landslide in Caledonia. Yeah, but there was a lot of rain, and we had a lot of stuff to do today, but we'll be going there tomorrow. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in North Central regions, there was no overall incident. No reports. Also in South Central, no reports received. Also in Pinal, there was 1 report of flooding at the entrance of the Pinal Rock Road Cemetery. And also in Tobago, ladies and gentlemen, East region, overall incident, nothing. That's it about it. But in Tobago, there was 1 report of a fallen tree, some utility lines in Franklin Estate, Lekoto. There was also 1 report of a collapsed structure in Bethany area as a result of gusty winds. So ladies and gentlemen, I tried my best to put it together for you. So yes, yeah, I have an idea now. I'm just reporting to you. Also, we don't need to go through all it, but just you wanted to know exactly what went on. That's all. You just wanted to know what went on, so you realize a fallen tree in the sentence area, and then other areas, the flash flooding. 1 case in Pinal and whatnot that drew the attention of the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Management. That's ODPM. So that's about that with this. All right, so let me continue to report to you again. There's 79 new cases of COVID-19 virus according to the Ministry of Health, 4 p.m. update. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's run down again. Today we had 4 new deaths. Just to let you know, we had 4 new deaths. Health Minister Terence Dial Singh at the weekly media briefing by the Ministry of Health earlier today announced that persons traveling to the country will no longer be required to provide a negative PCR or antigen test. So you don't need a negative PCR or an antigen test to come to Trinidad. All those of you who are locked on right now from all over the world, my good friend Mervyn from Serenity, my friends up in Long Island, my friends in London, my friends in Boston, you do not need an antigen to provide a PCR or antigen test when you enter Trinidad and Tobago. This is what the Minister of Health had to say. Go ahead.
I have been authorized by the Acting Prime Minister, the Honorable Colm Imbert, to announce that the requirement for persons entering Trinidad and Tobago, anyone, for a negative PCR and or antigen test will be no longer required.
Right, you know, there were people who were turned away. I remember that during the COVID, there were persons who won a private jet. Boy, and they were treated terrible. They had to turn that jet back and leave Trinidad. Yet there were government friends and families of government officials who were able to come into this country. Yeah, unbelievable. Dog come and all too. It is unbelievable. Let me tell you something. One thing you must never do, never forget what people did. Never forget. When we went through the storm, we never heard from the Prime Minister, and we never heard from anyone. Must never forget those things because they don't care. Imagine he sent a text. He sent a text to Al-Rawi phone telling him what? Don't panic. That is all in it, don't panic. Just imagine Al-Rawi said that. He said, just don't panic. And I mean, we went through all the people roof. I mean, we could have had a terrible disaster, all this time flood in Greenville, all about, but nevertheless, prayer changes things. But what he had to say is don't panic. Now, I'm hearing a lot of stuff. I'm hearing a lot of stuff about the Prime Minister being away, a lot of people making a lot of statements, a lot of things circulating that is not nice. But nevertheless, they need to come out and tell somebody something. Oh, after I mashed them up yesterday, last night after my show, they issue a statement. I tell everybody, listen to me, everybody's watching. Listen to me, dog and cat could talk 4 o'clock from 4 to 6. And whoever could come after, and whoever have morning show and lunchtime show and what show. When you see, I tell you something, you bet your bottom dollar, they're going to respond to that. You remember when I said that what's going to happen with the school children? And in night, the Ministry of Education came out and they had a press release. Just to let you know, after my show last night, that's what I tell everybody's watching. This is what they said. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley completed his final medical consultation in Los Angeles, California. Today, Dr. Rowley medical tests were favor of the Prime Minister return on Thursday, 30th of June. Watch me. After that, and let me tell you something. Nothing. Let me tell you this, yeah? Let me tell you this. But what sense? The storm done, everything done. What sense? What sense? Now when people, you see yesterday, everybody, every single person, everybody was glued onto their television set at 6 o'clock, and they realized that. But nobody wants to hear again. Where you're going to come and theater and that's tomorrow. He's going to have a press conference. He's going to say this. Nobody don't want to hear again. We don't want to hear because in the midst of trouble and bacchanal and mayhem, you walk out on us. Yeah, you walk out on us. You didn't have the courtesy to tell people that, well, I'll be strong, or to call this one, call that one. Not even to make a video. How long will it take you to make a video put in a hotel room or somebody say, well, be strong, blah, blah, blah. Because let me tell you, you can't be so critical and coming back on Thursday. And imagine, let me tell you something. The storm was on Wednesday. Today was day of the storm from yesterday 6 o'clock till today 5 o'clock. Yesterday from 6 p.m. till today 5 p.m. Storm, we was expecting total mayhem, flooding all over, house cover, people roof blew up. We never heard from you. So your sickness was not so critical that you couldn't even say hello or whatever because you come back on Thursday. So think. So your doctor could give you permission to fly out on Thursday, which means that the day before you fly out, you okay, you could have more than take up our phone and talk. Yeah, you could have more than take up our phone and talk. If they had mentioned to us in the office of the Prime Minister, said, well, Dr. Rowley will be back on next week Wednesday, or they might say, well, maybe he really sick, boy, and maybe he can't talk or he can't say anything. Maybe, he just, maybe recuperating because look when he's coming. No, look when he's coming tomorrow, one day after the storm. So which means to say during the day before, today Wednesday, he coming out tomorrow. He okay, nothing wrong with him. But then that's how they're treating us. After much criticism over this, in fact, I'm going with the Ministry of Health. After receiving much criticism over his statement last week regarding thousands of persons not wearing masks at public fete as opposed to school children being allowed to wear masks at school, the health minister has maintained his previous position that the law remains in the law. Wait now, you will see just now they will remove the mask. Well, because they have the mask issue is a trump card. It's a trump card. So sometimes this is what government, this is how government operates. Sometimes they keep it, if they're going through a turbulence in the operations of government, in the affairs and whatnot, they will they know this has engaged the public attention, maybe it's a bacchanal like with the AG and Rowley going away and here saying nothing, they could come with a trump card. a trump card and throw it out to the public and the public say, oh good, yeah, we glad, think. Or get somebody an increase, give public servants an increase. And so everything, all the engagement in the issue, the issue that affected the citizenry, they forget everything. So the mass is a trump card to throw in. Mark my word, yeah, because that is what they did when they lifted the public health, the restrictions for bars and going into clubs and whatnot. And that is when, remember, they had used that. We had some pressing issues at that time, and so they decided, let's open the bars and whatnot, and everybody forget what was going on. So let's keep attention. In fact, this is what they are saying. Currently, there are no restrictions as were previously in place under the Safe Zone Regulation Minister. They are saying that persons attending FET, though they are not compelled to wear a mask, should exercise personal responsibility. If you take a walk in the park or your pets for a walk in public, you must wear a mask. The minister reiterated by referring persons to the public health regulation. The DRCN spoke at the Ministry of Health Wednesday press briefing. Go ahead.
Last week, you made some comments about the not wearing masks in FETs, and there was some criticisms from the public about that being a bit contradictory given the mask mandate that we currently have in place. Do you have any comments on that?
On the issue of masking, as I said last week, the requirement for masking in social settings under the safe zone requirement for when people are eating and drinking is no longer required. But as I did indicate last week, let's all weigh our personal responsibility and do our personal risk assessment.
Just for some clarification, how come is it that we're appealing for public responsibility in a FET where people whining and jamming and drunk and talking to each other in close proximity, but yet somebody who goes to take their dog for a walk outside or somebody who's with their family alone at the beach could face a fine for not wearing their mask?
So thanks for again raising the issue. And as I said, if we could probably have to refer to the public health regulations, Richard, but as I said, and we said this clearly since last year when we started vaccinating people and releasing and reviewing measures, we really have to exercise personal responsibility and do your own risk assessment. But the regulations are there and we could refer to them.
So, Minister, given the current epidemiology that we are seeing, the CMO would have noticed, what I've said earlier, that we have a decrease in deaths, we also have a decrease in the positivity rate, and we have, well, even though our vaccination rates are stagnant, it's not yet time then, from what you're saying, that people could exercise personal responsibility outside on their own without the law.
I don't know what the question is, Rashad. If you could phrase it in the question. Sorry?
No, I'm just asking for clarification. So if you're defaulting to the regulation, so then therefore it's not of the government's perspective right now that that personal responsibility, or that we could depend on that personal responsibility without using the public health regulations.
No, we have always asked people since the start of the vaccination program, clearly last year. And once
somebody
we started,
said they are sing songs so stupid because you can't understand 20,000 people going in FETs. FET, they're fetting, people fetting, not 1,000, not 2,000, 20,000. One FET had over 20,000. Nobody had on a mask. Maybe there's 10 people and maybe the security or police just had on a mask. So what difference that make, right? What difference that make if I decide to go on the promenade or go to the mall and walk my dog on the street, I have to put on a mask and telling me I should refer to the public health regulation? That is rubbish. That is rubbish. That is rubbish because you're going to the FETs, 20,000 people coming from all different walks of life. People, you're breathing in your face, you're whining in your face, you're grinding in your face, you're getting it in your face. Yeah, what's going on? And you telling me no mask? Me, I don't have a problem with that, you know. But then those suffering children have time to take all the masks on it because children can't cope. Some of them they want to talk, they can't cope. Some of them they're asthmatic. Some of them can't breathe properly. To wear a mask whole day, sometimes they could get a headache, and then they can't pay attention because also they feel uncomfortable. That will be person's decision. That is your decision. allow persons to exercise their personal responsibility on the whole. So if people choose to walk the road and do wear a mask, if they choose not to sanitize, well, they will get corona. But if you choose, but I will put on my mask. If I go to, if I get in a restaurant, I will put on my mask. If I push the door, I will have a sanitizer. That's up to me. But if I choose not to do that, I can get maybe dog pox, monkey pox, or some pox, and carry it home and do that. Knock wood, no. Whatever it says, where you get. So I'm not confessing that, but just telling you. I'm just telling you. So you're going to take the break now. So I'm going to take a fast break. When I come back, somebody said, but they just wanted to know hope. So Mr. Hold on, the Prime Minister left here. I'm going to get married. So I'm going to put it together for you now. I'm going to come back. I'll tell you where you know this the genesis of the Prime Minister departure from Trinidad. When I come back.
Present your business professionally by calling a websitecompany.com. We'll create a website to expand and digitize your business, sell products, receive orders, and accept payments. Convert visitors into customers. Prices start as low as $3,500. No monthly or annual fees.
Gate Automation Company Limited for all your gate and motor needs. Our garage doors are durable, reliable, and low maintenance with a triple panel layer design. Suppliers of the Italian manufactured slide gate motors, ideal for residential gates.
Call 290-2311 or check our social media for more.
Put your beauty perfection in our hands. At Ryan's Hair Studio and Beauty Spa, we care about your look. Get the glamour back in your life with a new cut, style, color and highlights or keratin treatment to give you that exquisite feel. Just want to feel polished and pampered for the day? De-stress at our beauty spa with a relaxing facial, manicure, pedicure, full body waxing, nail services, or frame your face with professional eyebrow tinting. For appointments, call or WhatsApp 682-2434. Follow us on social media.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Introducing Berberine Plus by I.A.N Nutrition, a unique combination of all-natural super supplements berberine, bitter melon, and barnaba leaf. Berberine Plus is clinically proven to provide diabetic support by decreasing insulin resistance, making the blood sugar-lowering hormone insulin more effective, increasing glycolysis, helping the body break down sugars inside cells, decreasing sugar production in the liver, slowing the breakdown of carbohydrates in the gut. Available in TNT pharmacies nationwide.
Club ABNF Sports Bar and Nightclub presents our grand opening on Saturday, 2nd July. Come on down to 166 SS Aaron Road, Davie and be entertained by our live performances and popular DJs. Have a party experience with the White Oak Girls. Great food and drinks available. Don't miss out. Lots of giveaways and door prizes all night long.
A smile's the best makeup any girl can wear. But when that's not enough, call Alexandra for complete hair and makeup for bridal, graduation, photo shoots and more. We do house calls or studio appointments. Call for more info. A little makeup, a touch of rouge, a dash of mousse, and you're an angel.
See, feel and reveal your perfect skin with Miracle Skincare, a local natural line of products that removes acne scars, sun damage, dark spots, freckles and more. Gives you that glowing complexion you always dreamed of. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. WhatsApp for orders, we deliver to you.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, portacool, bulldozers, concrete pumps and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Motor or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chaguanas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
Attention all contractors and homeowners, beat the rain. Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashings, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years, while low-grade hardware materials have a life of 2 to 3 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
All your Total Tools products are now available at One Stop. Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station is an authorized distributor and the only registered store in TNT in the entire Caribbean. Get the best prices on pressure washers, drills, water pumps, and so much more at our fully air-conditioned store. Find us at number 797 to 799 Papri Road, Lower BARRACKPORE. Open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. or contact us at 3672 or 654-5996.
Harry's Water Park, a place that brings families together. Enjoy over 47 acres of non-stop fun with more than 25 water slides that's sure to give you an adrenaline rush. Experience the excitement of our paddle boats, wave pools, lazy river, nature trail, football and volleyball, kayaking, zip lining, fishing, go-kart rides, kids play park and so much more. Located at 160 Tabakit Road, Rio Claro. Call 798-0049, 466-9748 or 392-4829 for more information.
Come and experience a new wave of flavor at Maracas Bacon Shop. Our Chaguanas branch has moved. New location coming soon. You can still head to Woodbrook and Clifton Hill Beach Resort. Opening hours Thursday 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday to Sunday 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Call 488-BAKE or 75-SHOP to order, or you skip the line when the food drop out. We also cater day or night. Pickup or delivery service is available. Let us bring the flavor party to you while we prepare your favorite Maracas Bacon Shop menu at your event. Email us at tastemaracas@gmail.com for more information.
Shop and save big in the month of June at all SNS Passat supermarkets. It's a month filled with celebrations and they're rolling out the specials like never before. Get a chance to win one of 12 wireless drills or one of 3 barbecue grills valued at $3,000 each, just in time for Father's Day. Catch the spirit of Labor Day with deals on everyday groceries, household items, canned goods and much more. All this and more when you shop with them in the month of June. SNS Passat Supermarket, 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3 Guayawari Main Road, Mayaro. SNS Passat Supermarkets. Better quality, better prices.
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swag. At Raquel Moda, we have something to suit every style. The best brands: Robert Graham's men's line, Dolce & Gabbana, Hush Puppies footwear, male and female, and much more. We also have formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, face mask and jewelry. Call or visit any of our 2 locations, San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando.
Fourth of July.
4th of July?
Yes, 4th of July.
What's happening on the 4th of July?
Farbinja Expo is closing soon. 4th of July.
Didn't I say the last time we visited that let me finish my shopping? See, now they're closing. You better take me out today, you know.
Listen, I will never say no to the Farbinja Expo.
Ever since they slashed the prices of the food by 50%, you want to go there every day. I don't mind, you know.
You know, you can also check out their spa.
I have too much to shop for. There are so many weddings to attend and I have to buy my temple clothes as well.
I'm sure it's not only clothes you're looking for. You will be buying matching jewelry, sandals, and even handbags. Farbinja Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
This situation that claimed the life of Trisha Bagaloo and that nice girl from TV6. That is something that I'm really outraged by here, because I know Trisha, I knew Trisha well. I worked here I spent 2 years of my life there. This is when I left Win TV. In fact, is this her daughter? Anybody? Yeah, and it is just terrible. It's just terrible. And we were there that night, and people have been sending us information, and Someone was telling me that Trisha was born in that bedroom on Neil Street, and her body was found in the living. She died in the living room, and it's so sad. And you can see the nice, humble family home and whatnot. And I always believe homes like that should never be destroyed and whatnot. I mean, that kind of, as they say, old-time houses should be, just fix it up nice and keep the lattice work and whatnot. I always like those kind of houses, always. Like sometimes you go down Edward Street and you see those nice small places, nice houses, and old, maybe 60, 70, 80 years old. I like those things. But that case has engaged my attention because daughter is critical at Sandy Grande Hospital, and I'm looking for a man. I'm looking for a certain person who could assist me with my investigation. Could anybody tell me where I can get Jermichael Jones of Mandalay Road Coal Mine? He's from Mandalay Road Coal Mine, and I need to find him. All right, where can I get this guy? Could anybody help me find this young fella? Now, take my audio down, please. Gentlemen, again, I'm looking for this guy. If you have any information with respect to this individual, get in contact with me, please. Any information with respect to this guy, you could WhatsApp me on 294-4081, or you could go to ianallen.org. Could you put up that website address, please? ianallen.org, and you can send me information where I can find him, where we can meet him, who is hiding him. I want to know who's hiding this guy. Who's hiding this guy? Who's hiding this guy? This is a guy I want to meet. I really want to find him. 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 He's from Mandalay Road Coal Mine. So anybody, ladies and gentlemen, watch his face properly. Watch his face properly. If you know him, you work with him. If you know his relatives, people hide him. Now let me tell you something, Mr. Man. Hold on. Let me tell you something. I want to be real honest with you. Big man thing. In my entire career, there are hundreds and hundreds of countless persons that have surrendered to me. Countless. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty. You have your side of the story. Whatever happened. All right? And let me tell you something. The more you run, is the more we'll come after you. So it's better your family come out and say what's going on. X is so, X is this, and I'll pick him up and take him to the police and case closed. But you see this, every day, because every day we're going to post it up and whatnot, because we need to speak with him now. I need to find him. I really need to find him. So the people in Neil Street, I want them to know, don't beat up, don't rile up. Don't rile up in Neil Street. Don't rile up in Neil Street. Until my good friend, Barclay, next time I'm in Grande, I'll say a special hello to you. All right, because a lot of people that night found out I was in Grande. So, in fact, I'm coming back to Grande tomorrow. I'll be in Grande sometime between now and the weekend, because we need to find this gentleman. Again, if you have any information, his photo is up. Get in contact with me on 294-4081. Please get in contact with me on 294-4081. Also, ladies and gentlemen, somebody asked me a while ago, could you just give me information about the Prime Minister, how this thing came about? Well, let me just tell you from now. Where's the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley? For the past 18 days, the Office of the Prime Minister only responded last night. Come back to me. I want people to see when So 18 days he gone, and only last night, during the storm, after my show, he responded. What time he responded so? I have the press release. That is like what time so? That between 11 and 1 o'clock this morning. Yeah. 8:59 p.m. last night. During the storm was 6 o'clock. The office of the Prime Minister sent out a release that he coming back. That is it. Who drunk? Who rough blow? That is it. But let's tell you the 18 days. Dr. Keith Rowley to return to Trinidad tomorrow, June 2022, after completing a series of medical tests in California. Well, boy, let me tell you something. I expected to see a brand new you, 30 real days, because you know if I go away for surgery or if I do whatever treatment abroad, whatever stuff abroad, for me to spend 22 days, that's like a brand new me. If I had to go to maybe to Venezuela to do cosmetic work or whatever, go to LA to do work and whatnot, or wherever, 22 days is plenty for me to stay. I mean, the most I might stay over is 4 days or 6 days. And that's plenty in the scheme of things. But nevertheless, the statement debunks social media allegations and rum shop talk that the PM is in custody in the United States. Well, remember we were hearing that he's in custody, this, that. That is just that. So on social media, PM has not been heard. But those things came out and how with thing and financial this and that. And the man say, is 18 days the man missing? The night that he storm, he respond. They always say he's coming back. I don't know if he was coming back with the storm tomorrow, but he's coming back after the aftermath. The PM has not been seen or heard after the recent summit of the America in Los Angeles in the United States, where he remained in that country for a medical checkup. Questions have been asked about the PM's whereabouts, his health, and where he would return to the country, but it was only last night, after social media allegation, the office of the Prime Minister and issued a brief statement the PM's whereabouts. So let me tell you something. I'll tell you what, Sean, I'll tell you this. Yeah? I know I mean, I don't have a problem, anybody like me, but let me tell you something. Only when I really hot it up last night, last night, then they come and they just say he's coming back tomorrow. No. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Also, ladies and gentlemen, no major damages have been reported following the passage of Tropical Storm over Trinidad and Tobago on Tuesday night. There have been reports of flooding in several communities in South Trinidad, particularly within the BARRACKPORE community. Heavy rains also drenched several communities along the east-west corridor and the northern range, even after the Met Office discontinued tropical storm related to a potential tropical cyclone number 2 alerted issue for the country late on Tuesday night. The alert was initially expected to end around 5 p.m. today. So I'm just showing you different areas right now. This is just different areas. And I sent right, so I just wanted to show you a video, a place, the Suchet River. Yeah. Okay, we have that. Yeah, that's the Suchet River. Right now, right? That's right now. That's the Suchet River. So, everybody just hoping for the best. And then we have Grand River. I mean, look at that. That's frightening. That Grand River. Yeah, that kind of, that's frightening. Who driving over that? And you realize the water coming over your Grand River. Water over the bridge, So let's keep our fingers, it close to bursting its banks today. So let's keep our fingers crossed at Grand River that we don't want those affect those communities, and that could come down, I mean, that is way down in Toko, and that could come down, Let's take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Racetrack Company introduces their newest location and wheel showroom in Chase Village. Yet another state-of-the-art wheel and tire facility. 3 locations nationwide: Aruca, Buku, Tobago, and our new building in Chase Village.
Welcome to the Passage Food King Super Center here in Princestown, where we treat you like family. And today, we're going to tell you and show you some of the satisfied customers we have here at the Super Center here in Princestown. How you doing?
I am doing fine. I am at Passage, so I'm always fine at Passage.
I wonder why. Why is that?
The super service here.
And why you choose to shop at the Passage Food
Best
King?
prices, spacious, and always fresh produce.
Yeah, come on. Birthdays are better with Chuck E. Cheese. It's all inclusive, much fun indeed. From unlimited games, all you can play, to an exclusive restaurant stay. Chuck E. Cheese is so fun. Every guest leaves happy when it's done. Food and drinks, fun, games. Hurry up, run. We going all out for your birthday.
We make it special for you.
Parents, make your reservations early.
We'll take care of the rest for you.
Visit us now, you'll be glad that you did. Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid could be a kid. Perfect for that special day. The fun never stops, that's why we say Chuck E. Cheese is so fun. Every guest leaves happy when it's done. Food and drinks, fun, games. Hurry up, run. We going all out for your birthday.
We make it special for you.
Parents, make your reservations early.
We'll take care of the rest for you.
Matai Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop in Trinidad and Tobago. Come check out our new showroom located at Hassan Ali Trace, Parbury Road, BARRACKPORE. We specialize in all 4x4, SUV and car accessories such as bed liners, tray covers, side steps, body kits and more. For all pickup, call 654-5234, 391-3043, 360-8773 for more information. Matai is the man to fix up your van.
Come down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams, and you can also get full single vision or bifocal glasses for only $5.95. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we specialize in contact lens examination. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
For generations, hard work and good advice have been essential. So when hard work gives me tough pain, I rely on Panadol Ultra that relieves fast 5 types of tough pain. Take good advice. Take Panadol Ultra. For pain relief, we have a Panadol for you. Take good advice. Take Panadol.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Are you tired of looking for screws and bolts and not finding them? Look no further. Screwtech Limited, located at number 792 Parbury Road, Lower Barrackpore, has everything you need. From bolts, nuts and screws to washers, anchors and stainless steel products. Open Monday to Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us now at 327-BOLT or 654-5205 or find us on Facebook at Screwtech Limited. Visit our website at www.screwtechlimited.com. If it's not an STL brand, it's not a screw.
Shop and save big in the month of June at all S&S Passat supermarkets. It's a month filled with celebrations, and they're rolling out the specials like never before. Get a chance to win one of 12 wireless drills or one of 3 barbecue grills valued at $3,000 each, just in time for Father's Day. Catch the spirit of Labor Day with deals on everyday groceries, household items, canned goods, and much more. All this and more when you shop with them in the month of June. S&S Passat Supermarket, 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3 Guayari Main Road, Mayaro. S&S Passat Supermarkets. Better quality, better prices.
Drive in to Dibbles Auto Parts, specialize in automotive spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. We stock engine, suspension and body parts, headlights, tail lamps and more. We also carry the latest models of roll-on, roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist, so there's no worry. Call or WhatsApp. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or visit our 3 locations. Our prices and quality can't be beaten. Dibbles Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
I want to say a special hello to my good friend Shami from Miami. He's here. So Shami, how you going? You know, I tell you something. I can never forget him. Shami is a great guy, and remember when Israel was a little boy, we went down to Disney World and whatnot, and then we went to his parents' home. Yeah, so he's here in Trinidad. So Shami, a special good afternoon to you. I just got this breaking news. This is breaking news. You know, after 22 years, ladies and gentlemen, after 22 years of these persons in court for the PRCO 1 corruption, you know the DPP has discontinued PRCO 1 charges. Now this happened maybe about 36 minutes ago. Just imagine this. About 36 minutes ago, they just, and so so what's going to happen now? You know how much money the state will have to pay these people? Because if I were in their position, I'd have done the same thing. And because in Galbaran Singh, and I know Ish well, he spent about $30 million for being wrongfully accused and wrongfully arrested and whatnot. They embarrass people. They embarrass persons there. They embarrass persons. And now you come after 20. Remember, all over the world, people watching these people and the family in Trinidad, all kinds of people don't want to hear about them. And after all this, after 22 years, ladies and gentlemen, the DPP has continued PRCO 1 charges. This continues PRCO 1 charges. Director of Public Prosecution, Roger Gaspar, Senior Counsel, has discontinued criminal charges arising out of the construction of the PRCO International Airport against former government minister and a group of business people and several companies. In a statement issued on Wednesday, Gaspar said to continue prosecution after 20 years would have been oppressive, if not legally nettlesome, while the other matters related to the airport project was in train. Bearing in mind that there was no common accused in both sets of matters, a joint trial allegation PRCO 1, number 1, and those arising from other matters were desirable. So, because on Monday the Privy Council leaked the complaint by accused charged in PRCO 1 of apparent bias against Chief Judge. Well, they said, nevertheless, they had a big issue where they blame Mark Nichols, and they said Mark Nichols, the late Sherman McNichols should not have overseen that matter or preside over that matter and whatnot, because it would have been political biasness, because he was talking to this minister, that minister, it had a land back and already all kind of thing, and then how you could come and he should have recused himself. So when I went to Privy Council said, well, no, that is back and because first of all, why Sherman McNichols? He was talking to this people. He had a land issue. He was calling this AG that all kind of back and all kind of thing was going on. And the Privy Council said, well, he should have recused himself. And now after 22 years, after they done drag people name in the mud, and people don't have no money, all kind of things, Asian spent $30 million, big money over all this. And you telling me now, DPP come and say what? Let's discontinue the charges. The discontinued charges. All right, we have no problem with that. But let me tell you something, Rowley, you need to respond, because let me tell you, you have to find money and pay people. Find their money. The state will have to find money and pay them, because that ain't going to be a 10 million, 20 million. You got to find money and pay them people and them. Because me, I would have, watch me, I would have do the same shot too. Pay me my money, because here we're going to always think up my name, and your name is everything. You might die and go, but let me tell you something. You know what lives? Even though somebody is not here, even though somebody might die, but you know what lives? Their name. First thing people, and always remember, live your life. That your name, the only thing you leave behind is a name, Because when you die, your name lives on, and you let people, he was a nice fella. Now he was a decent man, but that man always tried to help you. Now, but that man was a con man, that man was a shots man, but that man repaired people, boy. That man wasn't racketing, all kind of thing. So let me tell you something, straighten up all your name while all your alive. So, as they say, as the old people say, get them pooey. Get them pooey. Get them pooey. Because let me tell you something. After 22 years, so that is breaking news. You heard it on Crime Watch. Also, despite the passage of tropical storm, the Met Office said the country remains under adverse weather alert, yellow level. We are at yellow level right now. We are at yellow level right now. Okay, we are at yellow level. So yellow level, ladies and gentlemen, is, hold on. Trying to put it together for you here. Yellow is monitor condition. Yellow is monitor condition. So we just had a monitor condition. Yesterday, imagine Prime Minister message you and tell you, don't panic, don't relax. But see, but we in orange, you know, we ripe, we in orange. Just appeal us now. Secure yourself and property, that is orange. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to the rain and the little drizzle and the little storm, the little thing again right now, it just say monitor condition. We are at a yellow level. So know the level you're at right now. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a tree fell in a house in Santa Cruz, and officers of the Trinidad Fire Service responded and were able to remove the fallen tree. In a statement by the Fire Service, Fire Service Facebook states, the collaborative effort between Santa Cruz Fire Station and Headquarters North White Watch responded to distress call in Santa Cruz. Upon arrival, the task hand revealed a fallen tree in a house located number 68, PPO Circular Road, Upper Santa Cruz, led by Sub-Officer Acting Graves. The crew, Regimental number 3845, Firefighter Gibson, 4133, FF means firefighter, yeah? Allen, 4331, FF, Firefighter Pereira, and 4709, FF, Firefighter Jeremiah. So they did well. All right, the guys did well. Let's take a fast break.
Unleash your wild side at Bad Habits Restaurant and Bar. Karen, Stag, Royal Extra Stout and Pilsner $9. Polar Bear $7. Heineken, Guinness and Mackerson only $15. Punchin $10 per drink. Johnny Walker $20 per drink. And Old Par just $25 per drink. Relax in secure air-conditioned comfort and be entertained by popular DJs on weekends. Open from 1 p.m. until. Find us on Waze, Plot 5, Mayo Road, Williamsville. Let your bad habits take over. Marketing Company Limited and view a large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chiconas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Come delight in a relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside, fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 to book your stay.
4th of July.
4th of July?
Yes, 4th of July.
What's happening on the 4th of July?
Farbinja Expo is closing soon. 4th of July.
Didn't I say the last time we visited that let me finish my shopping? See, now they're closing. You better take me out today, you know.
Listen, I will never say no to the Farbinja Expo.
Ever since they slashed the prices of the food by 50%, you want to go there every day. I don't mind, you know.
You know, you can also check out their spa.
I have too much to shop for. There are so many weddings to attend and I have to buy my temple clothes as well.
I'm sure it's not only clothes you're looking for. You will be buying matching jewelry, sandals, and even handbags. Farbinja Expo, opposite Medford gas station, Shabonas, from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
Visit Gradient Health at 29A Salah Road, Maraval for COVID-19 rapid antigen testing. Specials available for students, teachers, and senior citizens, only $250. Results in 15 to 20 minutes. Book an appointment online or call 783-1064. Support our humanitarian efforts to assist those in need by donating to any First Citizens Bank to account number 1898739 or through PayPal. Call 225-3250 or 294-4081 for more information.
Shop and save big in the month of June at all SNS Passat supermarkets. It's a month filled with celebrations and they're rolling out the specials like never before. Get a chance to win one of 12 wireless drills or one of 3 barbecue grills valued at $3,000 each, just in time for Father's Day. Catch the spirit of Labor Day with deals on everyday groceries, household items, canned goods, and much more. All this and more when you shop with them in the month of June. SNS Passat Supermarket, 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3, Guayaguayari Main Road, Mayaro. SNS Passat Supermarket. Better quality, better prices.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, I need to tell you something. It's about bacchanal now because look, Newsday just deleted his story where the DPP continues. Yeah. So, this is it here. Where the DPP did discontinues PIACO 1 charges. But after you read the part is where it is said that the statement issued on Wednesday, Gasper said to continue prosecution after 22 years would have been oppressive. Oh, yeah. What? So I just need to acknowledge that, you know, came from the Newsday. I know this story cannot be found. Tell you what, I have it like a hawk here, you know. That's a good one. That's a good one. Real men, real. Like Jones. Like Jones. No, they're watching. Hey, they're watching. They thought I would not run with this story too. You know, listen, you know we have not heard from the minute. I want to say a special hello to Lily's store, a clothing store online. They message, but Lily, you need to advertise. I really don't do this here, but you know, it's just that they said that they're happy with the information we gave them last night. They're happy with the show and whatnot. Yeah, happy, but make sure and get on board. Because there are a lot of other clothes stores advertise with us, and it's not right. They're not supposed to do that because I don't like doing that. So, but nevertheless, thank you again for the encouragement. I want to say, this is what I have in my hand, yeah? Hold on, you need to hear this. All you need to hear this. All you need to hear this. You need to hear this, man. You need to hear this. Yeah, I'm trying to put it together here. You know, ladies and gentlemen, that I had it right down here, you know, where the teacher saved the day, but it's not here anymore. There's a current situation being faced by all schools in Trinidad this morning. In fact, this morning, no school feeding. This is what I got. I'm assigned to a school in Central District, and there were so many children crying because they were hungry. No official notice was given, nor was any explanation. School feeding usually provides both breakfast and lunch. Now, teachers and principals have been forced. So there are teachers and principals. Now, we got this on our website, yeah, on my website. And let me tell you something. Imagine children were hungry today. Children who, okay, remember the Lion King came out, she said nothing, only on Wednesday night, on Tuesday night, after we made a big thing about it, Monday night, then she said, but no school on Tuesday. Then she said, no, watch, top matching, this matching, watch, I'm just showing you, watch me, I just showing you, I don't care about them, I don't care about them. I just think they're total failure. They are total failure. Whether she like it or she don't like it, miss, you are total failure. Gasman Dolly, you are total failure. A total failure. Just imagine this. Our children hungry, watch. Oh, but you have time to do your hair. You have time to make her dress with the mask on, with the same mask, right? Yeah. But let me tell you what's going on. Here what's going on. Since Tuesday, the National School Feeding Program, the National Dietary Feeding Program, the Dietary Services informed the Ministry of Education since Tuesday, no food tomorrow, Wednesday in school. And only today, when the children go into school, is then they tell them, oh, no, you have no food to collect today. But since yesterday, upon getting that information, that should have been your headline. You would have been fired under my watch. You're total waste to make our nation's children cry, hungry. Some are hungry. Let me tell you, some only have a lunch kit and a little bag and whatnot. But since yesterday, the school feeding, the people responsible, the dietary, what do you say, boy? And I think it's National School, the National School Dietary Services informed the Ministry of Education that today, they informed them since yesterday, and this what we have here from Minister of Education never came out and made no mention of it and said, but here we're going on today, children, all you on your own. Let me tell you something, principal and teacher had to scrape up money to buy our bread and buy sausage to feed children. I ain't saying and you remember teachers and principal working from 2013, I believe? 2013 salary. Imagine you working 2013, what salary I was getting 2013? That can pay me now? That can even pay a socks I have on. But just telling you. So watch me. Since yesterday they get it, this woman never come out and tell her to send all the children to school today. Never come out and tell you. Never come out and say nothing. And you are telling me, you see, but then again, if the head rotten in a fish, what do you expect? The apple will fall from the tree, go to make sheep. So if your leader could jump from this country for 18 days, and during the storm send a text and they say, he coming Thursday, what do you expect the minister to do? Monkey see, monkey do. Because if your leader could operate like that with a doke approach, how you expect the ministers to operate? With a doke approach, because listen to me, whatever you see, how you see your leader operate, you'll operate just like that. And she operated just like our nation's children. Children were hungry today. They are children who depend on the breakfast. And you can say it how you want, like my good darling friend Hazel Manning, whatever she said, and all the breakfasts and whatnot. And you know we love Mrs. Manning. We love Mrs. Manning, yeah? We love Mrs. Manning. But Mrs. Manning would have never done that. I could put me on a block. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, our children, certain children who depend on the lunch, the breakfast and the lunch, who families couldn't afford, and when they go to school, they were all hungry today, courtesy the Minister of Education. Just to let you know, the school feeding people, the dietary services, and from the ministry yesterday, and the lady refused. Maybe you were getting your hair done. Maybe you were getting your hair done because you don't want your hair wet in the storm. I don't know, but this is I.A.N. I just have to let people know how are you screwing up this place. That is all. Bye-bye. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt